Goddess, the Georgia Peach. Hope you all are well today on this fine Monday afternoon. Let's get in here with the psychology of the devil. Psychology of the devil.
God and the devil are the two fundamental patterns of human existence. The path of light, good, truth, beauty, life, heaven, and salvation, and the path of darkness, evil, deception, betrayal, rebellion, negation of life, hell, and damnation. The reality of evil is a source of deep and uncanny fascination. In fact, it seems that while many of us choose good over evil, some of us cannot help but to fall into the temptation of doing evil. Nothing is easier than to denounce the evildoer, nothing more difficult than understanding him. We must be aware of the evil within, so as not to fall prey to its effects. When we merely identify ourselves with the good and deny our capacity for evil, we inevitably project it onto other people. It takes control of us as an autonomous power, often clearly visible to others, if not to us. The devil has a character of an autonomous personality, which is greater than man's consciousness and greater than his will. When you point a finger to someone, 3 fingers point back to you. The only reality is that everyone is capable of evil, and the proper moral position is knowing evil, choosing not to do evil. Belief in demons occur historically throughout the world. They are typically seen as malevolent supernatural entities. The daimons of the ancient Greeks, however, are divided into good and evil categories: agathodaimon and kakodaimon. The former is a guardian angel or tutelary figure which mediates between man and gods, while the latter is the adversarial demon. The daimon is a higher spirit, constantly aware of its intimate connection with other human beings, with nature, and with the entire cosmos. When our inner daimon is in a state of good order, we experience eudaimonia, a state of good spirit and fulfillment. However, the kakodaimon brings trouble and distracts us from our path towards wholeness. The devil resembles the fauns and satyrs of Greek and Roman mythology, the latter of whom were companions of Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, intoxication, and festivity. On the other hand, the Greek god Pan is associated with the wilderness, goats, shepherds, fertility, and music. There is a general theme of worldly pleasures in these mythical beings. The word panic derives from Pan, who was the source of mysterious sounds that caused contagious fear in herds and panic attacks in people who frequented lonely places. While in fear we know what threatens us and our perceptions become sharper to overcome the danger, in anxiety we are threatened without knowing what steps to take to meet the dangers, and instead of becoming sharper, our perceptions generally become blurred or vague. Pandemonium, literally all demons, which refers to wild uproar, confusion, and chaos, was first coined by English poet John Milton to describe the capital city of hell in his epic poem Paradise Lost. These words have remained in our language and still best define the destructive confusion that the devil and his minions can cause in our world and in ourselves. In the Bible, sheep are considered loyal followers of the Son of God, metaphorically a shepherd. Goats, on the other hand, are disobedient and difficult. Goats were used in rituals of atonement as the bearer of the sins of the nation, and were let free to supposedly carry the evil into the wilderness. This is where the term scapegoating comes from, a psychological process in which others are singled out and take unwarranted blame for something. People use others as a scapegoat to hide their own greatest defects. This projection often happens unconsciously because of repressed shadow traits, envy, anger, guilt, lust, etc. Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst Carl Jung makes a profound statement. This is the deeper meaning of the fact that Christ as the Redeemer was crucified between 2 thieves. These thieves, in their way, were also redeemers of mankind. They were the scapegoats. In shadow projection, one is tied to others in hatred. The lower classes, racial and national minorities, and other faiths are likely to become targets of repressed psychic contents. The shadow is the unknown part of ourselves, which becomes the dark side of our personality when it is ignored. None of us stands outside humanity's black collective shadow. It is a truism of life that when negative aspects of ourselves are not recognized as belonging to us on the inside, they appear to act against us on the outside. To be accused of something you did not do is painful, and this lie creates a wound that can fester for years. When we do something unexpected, we say, "I don't know what the devil got into me." The devil is a useful scapegoat. By contrast, in savior projection, one is tied to the other person not in hatred, but in blind and uncritical adoration. Such a leader frequently develops a god complex. Leaders can turn into godlike figures because of their promises to save the nation from poverty, famine, and misery. They are the symbolic carriers of the unconscious of millions of people. The devil goes by many names: Satan, Lucifer, the great beast, Beelzebub, the prince of darkness. He is the adversary, the accuser, the tempter, the deceiver, and the one who divides from God. The devil is incredibly wicked and evil, but also intelligent and witty. He is the father of all tricksters. That is what makes him so dangerous. The English word devil derives from the Greek diabolos, the one who divides. Diabolic is the term in contemporary English. The Greek verb diabolane literally means to tear apart. The antonym to the diabolic is the symbolic, which comes from symbolane, to put together or unite. American existentialist psychologist Rollo May writes, "The symbolic is that which draws together, ties, integrates the individual in himself and with his group. The diabolic, in contrast, is that which disintegrates and tears apart." When a community forms, it can be a source of brotherly love to love thy neighbor as thyself. The devil, on the other hand, scatters and produces discord. The scattering is a sign of the darker power, whether it be the division of communities, families, or culture. Hence, divide and conquer, or united we stand, divided we fall. Rollo May identifies three characteristics of the diabolic, which are as relevant today, if not more than they were in the past: love of nudity, violence, and division. Whereas before nudity and the aspects of the body were private and reserved for the sacred act of sexual union within marriage, now clothing is intended to call attention to the private areas of the body. The overall sexualization of culture also ties in with this aspect, exacerbated by the ease of access technology provides to unfulfilled desires of lust. In terms of violence, the 20th century marked some of the most devastating events in human history, and who knows what awaits us in the future. Finally, the devil loves to divide. These divisions occur in almost every facet of our lives: race, sex, religion, politics, and economics. The demonic is an inversion of order, the growth of the peculiarly Western view of exploitation, materialism, and man's ego as being at the center of life is a byproduct of the diabolic. Thus, man has become alienated from himself. Perhaps most relevant to our times, the devil appears as virtual reality, promising a utopia outside of physical existence, or artificial intelligence that has knowledge far superior than humanity, engineered to become humanity's savior, and yet without consciousness has no empathy. This division not only occurs externally, but internally too, as split personality. When Jesus spoke to the Gerasene demoniac and asked him, "What is your name?" he replied, "My name is Legion, for we are many." A legion meant 3,000 to 6,000 soldiers. The possessed man, having been overwhelmed by unconscious forces, no longer has an ego which functions as an anchor to reality, resulting in schizophrenia. Making a deal with the devil is a universal theme which appears many times in works of popular culture. Sometimes the deal is done at a crossroads, which symbolically represents liminality, a place neither here nor there, where two realms touch, the physical and the spiritual. The deal frequently begins with a mortal desiring some worldly good, such as youth, love, knowledge, wealth, fame, or power, but in exchange he must sell his soul to the devil. This is exemplified in the German legend of Faust, based on the elusive figure of Johann Georg Faust, a German alchemist, astrologer, and magician, after the devil serves him with his magic powers for a number of sad years. The term of the contract ends, and the devil carries him off to hell. In early tales, Dr. Faust is irrevocably damned because he prefers human knowledge and material gain over divine or spiritual knowledge. This is known as the Faustian bargain. In Goethe's Faust, one of the greatest works of German literature, Faust is a scholar who becomes depressed because of the uselessness of human knowledge and turns to magic for discovering the ultimate truth. However, his attempts fail. Frustrated, he no longer wants to live. In his desperate moment, a dog appears, which transforms to the devil's servant, Mephistopheles. He tells Faust that he will become his servant on earth and show him the pleasures of life. At first, Faust refuses. Then Mephistopheles makes a wager. If he should ever experience a moment of ultimate bliss on earth, so that he would beg for that moment to continue, he would instantly die and serve the devil in hell. Faust, who believes he cannot lose his bed because he will never be satisfied, and thus never experience the great moment, accepts the deal, and a blood pact is made. Ultimately, Faust experiences a moment of bliss and dies. However, as Mephistopheles is about to claim his soul, Faust is saved by God's grace. Though he was never satisfied and dies before he could realize his vision of a kingdom of heaven on earth, Faust learns to find happiness in progress, not just accomplishment. He never gave in to lust or idleness, but was focused on justice, prosperity, love, and the improvement of the lives of his people. This constant striving ultimately saves his soul. Interestingly, this wouldn't have been possible without the devil's attempts to have Faust live a wicked and sinful life. The devil's persistence to tempt Faust and Faust's unwillingness to give in leads to his spiritual enlightenment and salvation. As the Austrian poet Rilke wrote in one of his letters after withdrawing from psychotherapy, "If my devils are to leave me, I'm afraid my angels will take flight as well." We cannot have one without the other. We have both an angel representing conscience and a devil representing temptation. Our inner devils resemble our shadow, which retains contact with the lost depths of the soul, with life and vitality, and provides hints for self-realization. As the saying goes, a man that casts no shadow is the devil himself. In the 1814 novella Peter Schlemihl, the protagonist sells his shadow to the devil for a magical bottomless purse full of gold. However, he finds out that without his shadow, he's shunned by others. Italian violinist Giuseppe Tartini had a dream in which the devil appeared to him and asked to be his servant and teacher. Tartini gave him his violin to see if he could play, and the music was so wonderful that he had never conceived it in his boldest flights of fantasy. He felt enraptured, transported, enchanted. His breath failed him, and he awoke. Immediately, he grasped his violin in order to retain, in part at least, the impression of his dream. It was all in vain. Despite having said that the music he composed is indeed the best that he ever wrote, which he named The Devil's Trill, it was so inferior to what he had heard that if he could have subsisted on other means, he would have broken his violin and abandoned music forever. The devil is an archetype, a collectively inherited pattern of behavior, and like all archetypes, fascinates us because of its numinosity. Identifying ourselves with an archetype can lead to our psychic destruction, causing ego inflation, in which our sense of identity is excessively amplified, creating delusion and megalomania, and an overall self-destructive path. Archetypes are primitive and serve a realm close to the instincts. They are not necessarily concerned with ethical human values. It is as much the ego's duty to bring a sense of moral responsibility to the archetypal images of the unconscious as it is for us to tend to the welfare of our fellow humans in the outside world. The key is not identification, but integration. Jung writes, "The images of the unconscious place a great responsibility upon a man. Failure to understand them, or a shirking of ethical responsibility, deprives him of his wholeness and imposes a painful fragmentariness on his life." In Christianity, The voice of temptation appears at the very beginning of time, represented as the serpent in the Garden of Eden, which was later equated with the devil. The serpent's role was to tempt Adam and Eve, the first humans, to eat of the fruit of the tree that God prohibited, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, because it would open their eyes to reality and they would become like gods. The most dangerous lies contain half-truths. The serpent promises good things and purposely avoids speaking about the evil that will befall them. Thus, Eve plucks the fruit, eats it, and gives some to Adam. They immediately become ashamed of their nakedness and experience guilt and anxiety. The sin of pride, to become like God, appears as the first act of disobedience, leading to the original sin of mankind and the fall from paradise. In a similar myth, the Greek god Prometheus steals the fire from heaven for the benefit of mankind and is punished by the gods. Myths are not mere stories or superstition, but perennial patterns that express the human condition. Psychologically, we can view these two myths as the development of consciousness in the human being, which is always followed by feelings of transgression, guilt, and punishment. We are born integrated in a state of original wholeness, paradise, and as we grow up, become self-aware, and acquire the ego, we experience disintegration or the fall from paradise. We go from living under the comforting and nourishing circle of the mother to having to leave the nest of comfort. If we do not throw ourselves into the fire of life, we cannot become reintegrated and regain our relationship with our natural state of being. Since wholeness only has meaning when we reunite our fragmented self, this event is also described as felix culpa, fortunate fall or happy fault. Without a fall, we cannot experience redemption. Disintegration represents the necessary condition for all self-realization. Before delving deeper into the psychology of the devil, we must first explore the differing meanings behind the names Lucifer and Satan. Lucifer, the light bringer, is the Latin name for the morning appearances of planet Venus, the morning star, visible before sunrise. The planet also appears as the evening star, visible after sunset, depending on the phase of its orbit around the sun. In Roman folklore, the morning star was personified as a male figure bearing a torch. Stars were then regarded as living celestial beings. In myth, the morning star is interpreted as a heavenly being striving for the highest seat of heaven, only to be cast down to the underworld. The morning star, one of the brightest objects in the sky, is filled with pride. After its brief declaration of victory, it is humbled and vanishes from sight when the all-powerful sun rises and floods everything in its light. The first reference to the morning star as an individual occurs in the book of Isaiah. How have you fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn? You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. But you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. Though this passage actually refers to the condemnation of an evil king of Babylon, it has been interpreted as an allegory of Satan's fall from heaven. Considering pride as the major sin, to love oneself more than others and God, Lucifer became synonymous with the devil. Pride was not only what caused the fall of man from paradise, but also what caused the devil and his angels to rebel against God and be thrown out of heaven. This is described in the apocalyptic Book of Revelation, where a past war occurs in heaven between angels led by the archangel Michael against the rebel angels led by the dragon or the devil. Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back, but he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down, that ancient serpent called the devil, or Satan, who leads the whole world astray. He was hurled to the earth, and his angels with him. It wasn't just a few angels who were on the side of the devil, but a third of them who refused to unite their free will with the will of God. So they descended into hell as fallen angels. The sorrows of the Prince of Darkness are as immeasurable as eternity itself, shut out of heaven to hear all through the unending eons the far-off voices of angels who whom once he knew and loved, and to be a wanderer among deserts of darkness. Confusion arises when Jesus is also described as the morning star in the book of Revelation. However, he is described as the bright morning star. In other words, the devil's light is a poor imitation of the real light of the world, and while both were called morning star, only one of them represents authentic light. It is no coincidence that the devil disguises himself as an angel of light, for he is a deceiver. The devil is also given the name Satan, which means adversary or accuser. He is the one who sets a stone in your path where you least want it, and blames you for your failure. In the book of Job, God's most faithful servant, Job, is a righteous man who honors God and has been blessed with health, family, and wealth. In heaven, God asks Satan about his opinion of Job's piety. Satan says that his servant is only faithful to him because he has been blessed with prosperity, but if he would have everything valuable taken away from him, he would surely suffer and curse God. Thus, Satan is given permission by God to test Job's faith. Satan is the destructive doubt within God's personality, yet it has a mysterious existential necessity for God and man, and their relation to each other. Messengers come to tell Job that his animals, servants, and children have been killed. Devastated, Job falls down to the ground and cries, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job remains strong in his faith. This time, Satan afflicts Job's whole body with boils. As he lies down in excruciating pain, his wife tells him to curse God and die. But Job remains strong in his faith. 3 of his friends come to him, weep, and sit down with him for 7 days, and none spoke a word, for Job's grief was very great. After this, Job opens his mouth and curses the day he was born, and longs for the death that does not come. His friends cannot comprehend how a just God would punish an innocent and pious man. They think that his suffering must be well deserved, and accuse him of committing sin. Knowing his conscience was clear, Job grew weary of their accusations and calls them miserable comforters. Job moves from his past attitude to berating God for his disproportionate and unjustified wrath. The wicked have power over the meek, and God does nothing to punish them. God answers Job's cry and appears in a whirlwind. He describes the complexity of the world he has created. Carrying out justice in a world full of evil is complicated, and not black or white like Job and the friends seem to think. Just as there is order in the world, there is also chaos, as seen in the 2 creatures of Behemoth and Leviathan, which God points to. We live in a world that is not designed to prevent suffering. Job trusts God's wisdom despite his suffering. Finally, God honors Job's struggle and honesty, and his family and fortune is restored. He becomes the archetypal, faithful servant of God. The book of Job, in comparison with the story of paradise, represents a significant advance in God's self-consciousness. Adam and Eve are expelled from God's presence as if their knowledge of good and evil were an offense against the Creator. In Job, one begins to realize that this knowledge is fruitful when free will is combined with the infinite wisdom of God's divine will. It is also interesting that in Job, Satan acts in agreement with God, not behind his back like the serpent in paradise. Out of this astonishing self-reflection induced in God by Job's stubborn righteousness, God develops empathy and love, and out of it, a new relationship between God and humankind is born. God is pushed into a process of transformation that leads to his incarnation as Jesus Christ. The crucifixion and death of Christ is the ultimate tragic story, where the worst of all punishments is inflicted upon the one who least deserved it. The answer to Job is given in the supreme moment of Christ's despairing cry from the cross, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" God experiences what it means to be a mortal man, and what he made his faithful servant Job suffer. When Jesus died on the cross, the devil celebrated his victory, but in reality, it was the moment of his defeat, for he did not foresee the resurrection of Christ 3 days later. The period between the crucifixion and the resurrection of Christ is known as the harrowing of hell, where Christ descended into the underworld and brought salvation to the souls held captive there. Dante's Divine Comedy, which portrays a midlife crisis in which we must descend to hell, is timed to parallel Jesus' harrowing expedition. Jung writes, "Therefore, after his death, Christ had to journey to hell, otherwise the ascent to heaven would have become impossible for him. Christ first had to become his Antichrist, his underworldly brother." Everyone's journey on the path to self-knowledge and spiritual awakening starts by descending into hell. The formula of a journey to the dark domain of death in search of wisdom is universal. Just as an open wound that is left unattended slowly infects the whole body, so too is sin like an open wound in the spirit, through which the demonic can get in and influence your mind. When someone tells God to get out of his or her life, it allows for the perfect opportunity to invite the devil, who will try to console the person and present himself as one's ally. Satanism is evil disguised as good. The demonic is hidden in secret. God tells us to be careful of going down the path of destruction and stands in front of us, blocking the way. It seems that he is not on our side. Because we are not free, we cannot do what we want to do. The devil, on the other hand, appears to be on our side and whispers to our ear, "Just do what makes you happy. Life is too short. Times have changed. We live in a new world with new rules. Everyone else is doing it. Why shouldn't you? You obey no one, and you are the god of yourself." This is how the devil talks, and when we experience ego inflation, he smiles, because it is only a matter of time till we join his kingdom of darkness. Pride comes before a fall. Satan thinks he is equal to God. Reality is revolved around him, and it is his visions that matter above all, leading him to rebel against anyone who disagrees. Pride is the origin of all evil. Before we sin, God seems to be the accuser, and the devil our defender. However, after we sin, the roles are reversed. God becomes the defender, and the devil the accuser. God is not a tyrant who says, "Do this or you will be punished," but rather, "Do this because it will do you good." The diabolic can be invited indirectly as a result of a person's actions that lead to an increased susceptibility to demonic influence. This is especially terrifying when one is unconscious of it. More rarely, people engage in demonic subjection, voluntarily submitting to the devil, as is typical of cults or deals with the devil. Every pattern of sin is accepted and taken in, leading to contempt of others and the world. While there are cases of extraordinary activities of the demonic which can happen in very direct and frightening ways, such as demonic infestation, the presence of evil in a location, animal, or object, demonic vexation, physical attacks by a demon, and demonic possession when the demon takes complete control of a person's body, we'll be focusing on the psychological activities of the demonic. The line between demonic behavior and mental health issues is blurry, and one has nothing to lose by visiting both a psychologist and priest, for they are complementary to healing our soul and strengthening our spirit. Temptation is the ordinary activity of the devil. It is a real thing for us each and every day. The gate that leads to destruction is broad, and many enter through it. But the gateway to peace is narrow, and none may enter save through affliction of the soul. The devil looks for cracks in one's spiritual armor to try to enter in, the strength of which depends on what Aristotle called the golden mean, the point between a deficiency and an excess of a trait, such as confidence between self-deprecation and vanity. Temptation begins with deception, buying into the lies of the devil, who promises good only to deliver evil. The goal of this is to create division or inner conflict in ourselves, paralyzing our capacity to choose and causing us to spiral downward. In despair, we look for a substitute in life and numb ourselves with pleasure or diversion, which can lead to addiction. Hell is that state of mind which has abandoned itself so completely to a given sin that it cannot act independently of that sin. By way of illustration, note the difference between the person who drinks, who even chooses to get drunk occasionally, and the alcoholic who has lost the power to choose, who cannot decide not to drink, and who cannot decide to do anything but drink. What starts out as something small that one thought one had control of becomes a problem that takes complete control of one's life. When one is trapped in this state, it leads to obsessive behavior, irrational thoughts, rumination, and self-blame. One falls into the vicious cycle of vice. What was believed to be the source of one's freedom becomes one's prison. The devil tells us that the party is over, and now we must suffer the consequences of our actions, and he fills us with despair. Frequently this creates oppression, a negative influence on loved ones and friends, leading to further alienation and discouragement. When one loses everything that was valuable in one's life, it leads to a loss of any sense of meaning, direction, or purpose in life. This is unbearable, and people lose all desire to live. I don't exist. The thoughts you are having is just you. So speaks the devil. Sometimes all we need is a helping hand that pulls us out of the quicksand. The devil tempts us in what he thinks are areas of weakness in our lives, and while he cannot read our thoughts like an all-powerful God, he is an excellent observer. Therefore, if you're going to outwit the devil, it's terribly important that you don't give him any advance notice. In fairy tales, it is the fool that often outwits the devil, usually unintentionally, because he possesses a purity of heart that cannot be corrupted. When the devil identifies our weaknesses, we can also use this to our advantage, for we will know what to focus on. For Jung, one way the devil can be represented is as a neurosis. He writes, "The devil describes the grotesque and sinister side of the unconscious, for we have never really come to grips with it, and consequently it has remained in its original savage state. Probably no one today would still be rash enough to assert that the European is a lamb-like creature."
Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling the girl. Okay, Capricorn. So yesterday your reading went out. So this is take 2 of Capricorn's reading. Capricorn, this rising, I actually, I was meditating on your situation here or your energy, and I was picking up some really good vibes. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has in store for you within the next few days. Sorry, Capricorn, for that reading, and that I had to redo the reading here. All right, let's smoke and connect here, Cappy. You're probably at work right now or doing something here productive, because that's what Capricorns do, right? But when you see this, I hope this gives you the vibes that you're looking for. Okay, so give me a second. So Capricorn, we have here 6 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I kind of feel like you are going to be exchanging something here, bartering something, or there's some type of exchange that's going to be happening here. You could be investing in something as well. All right, something here looks like it's a good investment for you. All right, so let's get into it and see what's happening. All right, so I see something here about a business. All right, let's see, Capricorn. Where's Capricorn at within the next few days? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have here the 5 of Pentacles, followed up by the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so there is something here that you might lose out on, okay, or you might have to eliminate certain things here, Capricorn, but your overall energy is the 5 of Pentacles. That usually is telling me here that you guys will be releasing certain things. There's certain things that you could be shedding off, or there's certain things that you are going to be releasing within the next few days. Okay, you're literally going to feel like things are just being released out your life here, Capricorn. All right, in some type of way. But 5 of Pentacles, let's see what's happening here. Okay, so that's your overall energy here, Capricorn. You're releasing something here. All right, I'm seeing a lot of like waste. Okay, so some of you guys could be detoxing yourselves. Okay, let's see what's coming in here for Cappies within the next few days. Okay, we have here the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so something here was worth the wait, and I'm just getting something here is just it's over. All right. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for is coming in, and I feel like you have to leave something behind, or you have to let go, or you have to literally shed something from the past. Okay, so here it goes here, Capricorn. Everything that you're waiting for, or something here that you've been expecting. We have here the Two of Swords in the World on the bottom of the deck. Something here is no way that this has to be over, or something here has to be done. All right. It's ending to a situation here that you are about to see. Okay. Let's see here. What is it that Capricorn is going to be leaving behind? We have here the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so something here that used to work. We have here the Six of Wands. All right, so something that used to work. All right, but I just kind of feel like when it comes down to like competition here, Capricorn, or when it comes down to like business, you're going to be going in a whole different direction. All right, this is interesting here. You're about to be around a lot of influencers. You're going to be around a lot of important people here, Capricorn. All right. So yeah, that's what you're shedding. All right. You're shedding the scarcity mindset. You're shedding anything that is lack thereof. Okay. Anything that used to make you feel less than. I'm just also getting something here about things that no longer serves you. Okay, bad food, or you might be changing your diet here, or you're just going to be going into a whole different direction here, Capricorn. Okay, all right, let's get it here, Cappies. What is the best thing that you're going to be doing here within the next few days? We have here the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of Pentacles here, so you're in your element. All right, this is all your energy here, Pentacles. That's you, Cappy. All right, so the best thing that you're doing is investing, or you're learning how to ditch and take things. All right, learning how to invest in things, learning when to invest in things. Okay, but something is worth the investments, Cappy. I mean, I don't expect nothing less from you though. So you feel me? You know you would get cursed out if there was, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see. We're gonna get more into details. What is it that you're leaving behind? Whoa, excuse me. Ooh, the death card came out. What is the challenge here? Okay, the Six of Wands. Okay, the challenge is knowing that you're going in the right direction here, Capricorn. Knowing that you are a part of this lifestyle, knowing who you are. Your challenge is knowing that you have support behind you, or you have very supportive people around you at this time. You have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What's your advice? Okay, the Ace of Swords. All right, so something here is clear as day. We have here the Hangman. All right, so you're gonna be enlightened about a situation. All right, if you have been steady, or there has been some type of like postpone on a situation here, Cappy, you're gonna understand why. All right, something here is definitely being enlightened. So let's just see what this is. What is this Five of Pentacles? What is it that Capricorn is releasing out their life at this time? We have here the Nine of Cups. What used to fit you? Yeah, you're realizing here what used to work doesn't anymore. Yeah, it doesn't fit. So it's kind of like you're ready to move on. You're ready to go to the next level here. So it's kind of like I see you throwing out possessions, or you could be throwing out things, or just maybe even. It's a lot of release in here, Capricorn, within the next few days for you. But I just feel like you're done with being satisfied with certain things. It doesn't fit you no more. It got old. It's kind of like giving me like when you have a lot of things in your house and you're just ready to throw it out and start something new, have a new design, have a new like life. This is what I'm getting here. So you're leaving something here that used to be satisfying. This is like, maybe you were okay with certain things. You were okay with a certain lifestyle. All of a sudden, things change. You're not the same how you used to. So let's see what this is. Yeah, the Judgment card. So you coming into something. What is the Seven of Pentacles? All right, so yeah, the Three of Wands. Okay, so you something here is going to be a really good investment here, Capricorn. I'm serious. Okay. interesting. Something here is really worth the investments here, Kathy. Okay, what is it that you're leaving behind? What is this Eight of Pentacles? All right, the Empress. All right, so you might stop. Okay, so you might even stop working with a certain person, or there might be a certain person that you stop working with here, Capricorn. All right, maybe it just became too much of a conflict for your schedule, or something here doesn't seem like it's conducive to your growth. And not only that, it kind of tiresome. It tires you. So there's something here that you might be enlightened about this week, or enlightened within the next few days. All right. What is the Six of Pentacles here for my lovely Capricorns? What is the Six of Pentacles here? We got the Two of Cups, and then we have here the Eight of Cups. All right. So, yeah, I kind of feel like what you're doing here, wow, Capricorn, all right, you coming out. Something here is non-negotiable. I definitely feel like you're about to come into some really important information as well here, Capricorn. That's gonna help you with your finances, your business, or it's something here is being protected as well here, Capricorn. Your finances, your situation, your career, your goals, everything is being protected at this time. Definitely with the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles here, the Two of Swords. What is this Eight of Cups here? The Devil again. Yeah, so you're about to learn a lot of information here, Capricorn, that's about to take you to the next level, right? You also could be advancing here, advancing your skills, or there's something here about an advancement in the near future for yourself. Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords again coming out. I feel like something here is definitely like a guarantee for you here, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. What's the Six of Wands here for Capricorn and the challenge? Okay, the Page of Pentacles. All right, so your challenge is knowing that you have the ability here, Capricorn, to expand your horizons. Okay, you have some type of importance here. You have the ability to serve others, or you have a skill here, Capricorn, that could take you very far. Your spirit guides is telling you it's time for you to expand your horizons. Okay, don't get comfortable with where you're at. And I kind of feel like the things that used to work will stop. Actually, something here just stops because you're advancing. What is this Ace of Swords here for Capricorn? What is this truth? What is the advice here? This truth that's coming in. You're going to get some clarity. We have here the Page of Swords. Now, if this is through study or some type of information that you're coming into, you're going to be getting some clarity about something here. We have here the King of Wands. Now, this has to do with your job or your career, your opportunity, your destiny here. I feel like something here is about to be expanded. All right. And you're going to be very happy. What's the Page of Swords? So I feel like there's some type of paperwork here. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles flew out. So whatever is being stagnant here, you're gonna realize why. You're gonna realize what's the clarity here. We got the Judgment. You're about to come into some information here, Capricorn. What is the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, we have here the Death and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so everything has to change. The things that has been a burden has to change. There's a lot of changes here for you, but everything is going to make sense here, Capricorn, with the Ten of Wands. I mean, the Ten of Cups and the Devil. All right, this change is needed. This change is needed for you to be happy, for things to be balanced in your life, for things to be more reciprocal in the ways that you want it to be here, Capricorn. All right. Yes, you're about to get enlightened about something in particular. Yeah, so you might also be deciding to stop giving to a company, or you decide that you're going to stop giving into something in particular here, Capricorn, that you used to invest in or you used to give to in some type of way. There will be a change in that. Pharaoh, I love it. All right, and dynasty. Yeah, so you have to focus on you need to focus on your dynasty at this time here, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. It's kind of like it's you might have been serving for others. You was involved in other people's companies, or you was very focused on other people's jobs or priorities here, Capricorn. And your spirit guides is saying it's time for you to focus on your dynasty. We have here Sagittarius. All right, so some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius also rules the expansion card, all right, travels. We did hear the plane just passed by. We have here roaches. All right, when I usually get the roaches card, there also could be people that is trying to like literally survive off of your energy in some type of way. And your spirit guides are saying, no, it's over feeding or giving into other people. It's time for you to focus on your destiny, your plan. Yeah, success, all right? Success that truly belongs to me, success with honor, integrity. Success that truly belongs to me, success with honor, integrity. Success that truly belongs to me, success with honor, integrity. All right, Ashe. All right, ooh, psychic protection. There we go. All right, yeah. Around me now, a shield of gold, protect me strong and bold. Around me now, a shield of gold, protect me strong and bold. Around me now, a shield of gold, protect me strong and bold. Ashe. Yeah, so this was being protected. Okay, excuse me, pardon me. This right here was protecting you, Capricorn, in some type of way, shape, and form. Now, I don't know if this had a lot to do with your success in some type of way, but you're being psychically protected from something that has to do with your success, because you are supposed to be focusing on your dynasty. All right, period. Yeah, you the prize. Let this be the confirmation. I wanted to come out so bad. Let this be your confirmation here, Capricorn. All right, so this video is going to be your confirmation for something. I'm here and leave that shit alone, or some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius. That's for some, okay? Or there's someone here that has Sagittarius placements. All right, doesn't have to be. Isis, she been coming out, baby. I hear you loud and clear, baby. I hear you, baby. I hear you. You came out yesterday. All right. So Isis is in the building. All right. Yeah. All right. We have here principles. Yeah. So something here is just the principles. All right. Of a situation. All right. What's the principles? It will make sense. Okay. Your reputation. That's the principles. All right. So you need to know the principles of who you are here, Capricorn. All right. Okay. The spirit said you better know yourself. Look. My ears ringing. Ooh, child. Y'all talking about me? Isis. Principles. Reputation. Mm-hmm. It's like you don't want to be known as just whatever this was. Okay, you're more than that here, Capricorn. All right, you're more than what you think you are. You are a pharaoh. You can make your own dynasty, or you start your own dynasty here, Capricorn. And it's like you're undermining yourself by limiting yourself in some type of way. I'm gonna give it up to you here, Capricorn. Period, because that's what I do. But I do feel like you're gonna realize here, Capricorn, who you are, who you really are. I'm sorry I'm taking so long. Yeah, Gemini, cross pollinate. Okay, so you're gonna be, you are going to be communicating here. You're going to be speaking. Okay, you're going to be speaking a lot within the next few days here, Capricorn. But you're going to be cross pollinating with other people. All right. That's usually my card of like ideas being, connecting here. This could be collaborations as well. We have here Aries act. Okay, so you're about to act on something here. You could be also dealing with a Gemini or Aries. All right, they're giving out specific signs in this reading here. So just pay attention. Damn, Kathy. Damn, Daddy. What's you? We got the wealthy man, okay, occupation, and then we have here family room. So you could actually be going to see someone here, all right, Capricorn, or someone here is going to visit you in your house, your home, or around the neighborhood. You're gonna be connecting with someone here that has a lot of money or that has a good reputation. All right, or this could be you. We have here message, journey, and then we have here mature woman. All right. So first of all, there also could be something here about a message. All right. You could be literally going to visit someone here, or someone here wants to visit you. All right. We have here adjudication. All right. So there is something here that needs to be regulated. I feel like you're going to be highly respected here, Capricorn, in some type of way. You've been judged in some type of way. And Spirit says that you have been like highly honored in some type of way. Distance, horizon, unexpected income. There also could be some extra money that's coming towards you here. All right, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get another deck. I want to keep this here. I just feel inclined to keep this right here for some reason. So I'm gonna keep that there and then get this other deck here. Let's get 4 cards for you. Let's get another story here for Capricorn within the next few days. Good decision here, Capricorn. Good decisions. You made the right choice, okay? Let this be the confirmation. Yeah, we have here the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have here the 5 of Swords. We have here the Prince of Pentacles. And then we have here the Queen of Cups. You have the ability here, Capricorn, like when people think that they have something on you, they really are just, I feel like you've been harvesting something for quite some time. Definitely with the 7 of Pentacles coming out, right? Your overall energy is the Hermit. There has been something here that you've been studying, that you've been loving on, that you've been really put in the work for years, all right, or so for some time. So something here instantly will be gifted to you here, Capricorn, is because of not only the risk that you're willing to take, but the dedications that you've done. And the Spirit guides are saying that how you have the ability here to change a situation, and that's why it works out for you. There is something here about you. Okay, Spirit, why are we pulling this out? We have here the King of Cups, the Hermit, that's being highlighted. All right. You could be finding more about yourself, your emotions, what you love, what you don't love. There could be like something here that you really are like focused on, and you're realizing. All right, there's going to be a lot of healing within the next few days here, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. All right. What's the Ace of Pentacles here and the Five of Swords for Kathy? Okay, you got the Five of Swords again. So Capricorn, just know that you will win in the worst way. All right. So there's something here that will be gifted to you. Okay, the Magician. See, you can make things happen regardless. And so when things leave, it doesn't matter because you always have something of your own. That's a Capricorn move. We don't mind adding on, but it's just like also we have something of our own. So there's something here that you're gonna realize that you have. Because it's like if someone here trying to trap you, it's like they trap themselves. What's the Five of Swords here? Capricorn, you have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have here the Six of Cups. Like I said, you have a divine gift, or you have support here, Capricorn. All right, you have a divine gift from Spirit that gives you the opportunity here, or you just have your gifted. Yeah, this Sagittarius or the Temperance card is coming out. I feel like you're moving on here, Capricorn. All right, your spirit guides is divinely guiding you somewhere else. All right, the healing was needed, or something here is going to be so blessed that you're going to be so happy that you decided to do something. Like your cup is about to be so filled here, Capricorn. You could literally have like so many other cups. Okay. What's the Prince of Pentacles here and the Queen of Cups here for Capricorn? All right, we have here the Justice. All right, so yeah, you're going to get some balance here. Why is the Justice coming out? All right, so that yeah, the Hierophant. All right, so you need some type of justice here, Capricorn, in some type of way, shape, and form. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work. You've been caring for others. You've been a support to others here, Capricorn, and now you're going to get that justice in some type of way. Okay, what is the justice here for Capricorn? For putting in the work, for being so loving, for having dedication, commitment, doing the works that other people wouldn't have done. What is this? The Two of Wands, because you made the right decision. That's why. The justice is because you've already made the right decision. Even subconsciously, you don't even know. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, you might not know what I'm talking about right now, Capricorn. But just know that this reading is the confirmation that you are making the right decision here. All right. The justice is that you made the right decision. Yeah. So what is this decision being made for Capricorn? What's the decision here? The Ace of Cups. All right. So you're ready to. There we go. We have here the Hangman. All right. See, like I said, there's the justice is that you're going into a whole new direction used to do, or something here that you were just lingering on doing. Okay, that's about to stop, because the justice is that you have something new. There's a new platform. There's a new opportunity. There's something here that's being gifted to you here, Capricorn, and you're going to make the right decision here within the next few days. The Ace of Cups. All right. Something here looks very lucrative. What's the Ace of Cups here for Cappy? What's the Ace of Cups here for you? Okay, the Nine of Cups, and then we have here the Page of Wands. You're going to get really good news. All right, we have here the Judgment, and then we have here the Hermit. All right, something here is perfect timing. Something here is perfect time, literally. So when you feel, Capricorn, that something is not in time, is in divine time, is in divine alignment here. You're going to get some good news, baby. All right. The answer is yes, Capricorn. All right, let's get you some advice. Excuse me. So this card says Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. All right, so you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's you. Okay. Um, on the bottom of the deck, it says go outside. So you could be getting some fresh air. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air, Capricorn. Okay. So with that being said, if you hit that notification bell, if you're feeling the girl. Okay. So I had a lot to say, and then when I got here, I don't have nothing to say. So I kind of feel like right now, in the month of June, you have a lot to say, and then when the time is right, you don't have nothing to say. It's like you kind of like forget. So you could be very forgetful. I'm hearing something about Capricorn. Okay. So Aries,
Hey, boo.
monthly reading.
Yeah, I just got out the shower
okay, the Nine of
myself.
Cups. Okay, and then we have here the Emperor card.
I don't walk about
So
10
something is
miles
being
a day. I
offered
ain't
to
been long out the
you.
shower
Okay, this
myself.
is a big thing. Okay, this could be about work or responsibilities. You also could be coming into your destiny or coming into something here that you're supposed to be doing. So it's kind of like being offered to do something, and now you're finally going to be doing something that you're supposed to be doing here. Um, this month, you're learning about the Nile, okay, the Nile River, okay, the new Nile River. Where's the Nile?
Why we always in each
So a
other
lot of
reading?
creativity, a lot of learning new things, new offers is being gifted to you. You're also going to be learning a lot about your new talents that you're about to come into. Okay, yeah, the Queen of Swords. I love that. The King of Cups and then the Ace of Pentacles. So it's perfect. It's kind of like you know the plan and now you know exactly how to start it. It's a new wave here. Okay, you're starting a new wave or you're learning something new. Um, a lot of militants here. So you're very militant at this time with your money, with your finances. What is it that you want? Interesting. What is the best thing that you're going to be doing? I mean, excuse me, pardon me. What is it that you're leaving behind? The Devil and the Ten of Cups. Okay. I love it. The Tower. Ooh, Aries. Let's talk about it. Now, maybe you just kind of feel like, sorry, you guys wasn't seeing it. Maybe you kind of just feel like certain people are toxic, and you're leaving toxic people behind, or you're leaving a certain type of crowd behind. Or you're deciding, like, you know, certain things is trying to bound me, family, friends, certain types of people, and you're deciding, like, I'm leaving that behind in the month of June. Yeah, the Tower and Ace of Swords. You just get you got the truth about something in the past, and now you realizing, like, okay, it is what it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the best thing that you're going to be doing here, Aries, is the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. I love it, and then the Justice. So all the things that you've learned, the things that you've acquired throughout the years, you're finally going to make it happen. Okay, so all the things that you've learned, the 4 to the 7, that's a lot of years, or that's a lot of experience. You went from not having something to having it all, but it's like now it's the time for you to do it. Okay, so you're being offered something, and it's kind of like it's the perfect time to put the wisdom and the investments into use now. Okay, your time is up. The time is now. We have here a lot of high information, a lot of information, a lot of serious conversations, a lot of intellectual conversations in the month of June as well. Okay, what is your challenge here? We got the Six of Pentacles, and then we have here the Ten of Wands. Okay, so, okay, let's keep it going. Your advice is the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, okay? We have here the Nine of Wands, your overall energy. So this month, you're going to be very, very active, very busy. You might even feel tired at times, right? You might just kind of feel like a lack there of energy. So this could be a great month to make sure you have your supplements, your vitamins, etc., etc. But it's a lot to do. So let's see here. Nine of Cups. What is it that you're offering at this time? What is it that you're doing here? The Page of Wands. Okay. So you're about to embody into a new experience. You're going into a new place. You could be going into a new environment, a new destination. You're learning something totally new. It's kind of like you're learning something as you go, and you're realizing here that is the right path. It's like, going towards the north here, the North Star. But whatever it is that you're doing here is the right direction. Okay. So keep going. Keep going. Okay, so yeah, there's just something here that is really coming in that seems like it's about to, it's like you change your whole paradigm. Something here changes. What's changing? The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and then we have here the Five of Swords. So you're realizing here that something here just doesn't fit you no more. What has been stagnant is now being released. In whatever is being released, you're realizing here that you're worthy of more. So it's kind of like you're coming across the right people at the right time. And maybe you knew that you would. Maybe you knew that you would get to that point, and you're here. Okay, so the information, the time, the information, the time, the dedication is all of essence, is all of the divine. Okay. We got the King of Pentacles here, the Hermit, and then we have here the Wheel of Fortune. And this is also something here that has to do with your business. Okay. Maybe you're going in a whole new direction when it comes down to your business. There has been things that you've been looking into, investing into, and now it's the time. Okay, so all of the time that you've been waiting for, the things that you've been protecting, is now at harvest this month. It's the time to make it happen, Captain. All right, make it happen, Captain. That's it. This is the time. You got it. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands is your challenge. Why is this? The World, the Page of Swords, and then we have here the Death. So, a way that you were doing things totally changed. You are kind of getting the sense of it coming to an end. You're seeing something here transition in itself, but it's not a bad transition. What it is a perfect transition. It's like merging exactly into where you need to be, exactly where you want to go, exactly the people that you need to meet. So nothing is accidental. Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. We got the Devil, the Moon, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so now here's the flip side. There is something here that you played a big part of. You played a big part of this. There's no going back now. So if you played a part of self-sabotage, scarcity, that was all a program. It's like when you realize when you're trying to put yourself in a bubble and you don't fit there anymore. You don't fit there. You know, you're realizing that you don't fit the assignment that you are trying to merge yourself into, because spirit has something totally different for you. So it's like realizing here that maybe I was the one that kind of like made something more harder than what it should have been. And now you're able to kind of release that and understand, like, okay, now I'm ready to dive in completely, wholeheartedly in this, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're gonna do it. So, yeah. They said something.
Much love information, man. How you doing today, love? I'm a little tired. I've been doing a little walking. Been going all day running around trying to get my bills and stuff paid. I must have walked about 10 miles today. Just getting out the shower now, relaxing, trying to let my hair dry.
Is worth the investment. Hard work and dedication. Okay. Something here about your hair, but yeah, hard work and dedication. Okay. Ooh, love is coming to you this month. Okay. Fertility. Happiness. You deserve it. Balance. We have here negotiation, and then we have dissolution. Okay, so I do feel like something here needs to be negotiated. I feel like something here is in a disarray. Okay, that's the perfect word to say. Something here was in a disarray. Okay, it was, and now something here needs to be negotiated. Okay. Solar flares activate. And then we have here Chiron heal. Okay, so you're on it when it comes down to healing something here that might have been very, very, it's so vulnerable. It's a vulnerable state. If you look up what the Chiron placement is, you will understand what I'm talking about.
Chiron, the wounded warrior, the wounded healer. I talked about that the other day. And my Chiron is in Aries.
So you're healing your Chiron right now.
What you talking about, woman? What you mean good? Girl, I'm tired, girl. I tell you, I did some walking today. But you know, gotta do what you gotta do. You something happen, you gotta get out there and make it work. Right? It always work out. Pray for that works is dead. I know, but I tell you, but I did get, I'm lucky now because I'm always gonna catch a ride. I start walking, but somebody gonna come through and pick your girl up.
Which is always a good thing. When you heal your Chiron, you're getting closer to your destiny. When the car fell on the floor, the car that fell on the floor was you are almost there. So that fell right when I said that. Okay, so you're right.
I already know you doing good, baby girl.
Innovative. It said you've done this in the past life. Okay, so whatever it is that you innovate, you've done this before. If you're into that, some people are not into past lives, right? But if you are, you have done this in a past life before. You're very innovative in the month of June. Something here just comes naturally to you, right? It's like you could sit with spirit and it just flows down. Okay, silence. And then we have here rat. Okay, so I kind of feel like you don't have nothing to give. If you don't have nothing to give, then the rat goes somewhere else. So I kind of feel like whatever is or was happening, it no longer matters anymore because it's silent. You might also realize someone here goes silent, okay, and you're fine, you're perfectly fine with that. 4 cards here. Your first week is the Devil. Your second week is the 5 of Swords. Your third week is the Knight of Pentacles. The 4th week is the Moon. And your overall energy is the Justice. So this week, you got a lot of information, right, Aries? You came into some very, very informative.
You see how I can't make this shit up if I wanted to? I see y'all. I always try to talk to y'all about the different planets and the different placements. I'm talking to y'all in the clouds now to be out there listening in the bushes. I tell y'all about the different planets and the placements, and I was just talking about Chiron the other day about it being the planet of the wounded healer, and that's why you know these things because these are different aspects that you need to work on in your life. Every placement, every planet holds different significance in it depending on what sign it's in. That's why Aries always pop it up because that's my Chiron, my midheaven, which is MC, my Jupiter planet, which is a planet of luck and fortune, and my little black moon little. See, y'all need to know all this. See, and Aries and Capricorn, we always in each other reading. I told y'all we're more than just our sun sign.
Things like you're learning a lot this first week, right? You could be learning a lot about yourself. You could be learning a lot about things around you. You could be learning a lot about secret societies or maybe some information that other people don't know. So this first week, it's a lot. It's like you're like being like kind of obsessed in a sense with some type of information that you're getting this first week of June. You also could be around a Capricorn, okay? This Capricorn knows a lot of information. What is the Devil here? Yeah, a lot of information, huh? The 4 of Wands, but this is perfect because it has a lot to do with your North Node, a lot about your destiny. It has a lot to do with where you're supposed to be going in life. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, so something here about your 4th house. In your astrology or something here about your natal chart. Okay, so you guys could have actually met a person that does this. But it's interesting because I just feel like this first week is very informative. Like everything that you've learned this week, write it down because there is something here that's seeming like it's so magical. I can't even explain it. What's the 5 of Swords here for the second week? The Fool. Okay. Ooh, oh my God, Aries, it just gets better and better. So this second week, you totally are just going a whole different path. You're like, fuck it. You going against the grain that second week. You're just totally saying, like, the way that I used to do things or the way that I'm doing.
Can't make it up, my love. I cannot make it up. What you say? Let me back that thing up so y'all can hear it.
This first week of June. It also could be around a Capricorn. Okay. This Capricorn knows a lot of information. What is the devil here? Yeah, a lot of information, huh? The Four of Wands, but this is perfect because it has a lot to do with your North Node, a lot about your destiny. It has a lot to do with where you're supposed to be going in life. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, so something here about your fourth house in your astrology, or something here about your natal chart. Okay, so you guys could have actually met a person that does this. But it's interesting because I just feel like this first week is very informative. Like everything that you've learned this week, write it down because there is something here that's seeming like it's so magical. I can't even explain it. What's the Five of Swords here for the second week?
I can't make it up. I'm tired of saying that shit. I keep telling y'all I know shit. I don't need cause I know shit. I told y'all 99% of the time when I listen to this, I'm listening to it for the first time when I'm saying it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I cannot make that shit up. Capricorn, boom, there it is. Got a lot of knowledge. Boom, who that is? The spiritual gangster, me, Empress Goddess.
The Fool. Okay. Ooh, oh my God, Aries, it just gets better and better. So this second week, you totally are just going a whole different path. You're like, fuck it. You going against the grain that second week. You're just totally saying, like, the way that I used to do things or the way that I'm doing things now, or the way that I was doing things, that's totally changing. Maybe it's because this first week was so informative that it just inspires you to do something. There's something here that you learned this week that you take it from here on out. And it's kind of like things starts to show itself throughout the weeks. Okay, so yeah, because something here just goes from learning to like something here just goes silent. Okay, so you're going into a new direction here. What's this new direction? The death. You're changing something here completely. You're deciding to change something and just release it all. It's kind of like if you were doing something here obsessively, you stop completely. Something here just completely changed. You just completely become a new person. We have here the Four of Wands, so you keep on coming out, and it's just letting me know that you're healing. It's like you're realizing you're being able to receive something now. Maybe before you wasn't able to receive it, but there is something here.
Y'all hear my babies backing me up out there barking?
That goes through, you get a breakthrough. It's something here just being released. That change, the release is so good. This could even be like physically, right? Where some guys could be physically releasing things out your body. What's the Nine of Pentacles here for the third week? The Seven of Swords. Wow. The Sun. Whew. Oh my God. Aries. The Moon too. And the Ace of Swords. Yes. The Three of Wands. It's like you, if you were getting defeated before, you whatever this Capricorn comes in or whatever information you get, 17 could be very significant. Okay, the number 17. But it's interesting because it's like you completely win by releasing something here and totally going to a new direction. The silence come when you release it, and then it's like whatever you decide to really like postpone, you totally disregard it, or you find another way, and it's just happiness. You find the clarity in the truth, in the silence, in the strategy, there's some type of strategy that you're doing here, Aries, that is just like, damn, boy, like, wow. What's the moon here? Because you get this moon the third week, and then the fourth week now is you're fully in the moon. So what is the moon now? The Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Okay, so the Judgment. So you know what I'm hearing? All that is now coming to light. So it's kind of like whatever you have been lurking for, whatever it is that you've been looking for is now here. And you're going to be getting that message here. Now, this could be a messenger. Maybe you get this message from like a person that you just met or whatever, but it's magical. Because it's just giving me this energy here where you finally release something here that was captivating, keeping you back in some type of way this first week, and you really have a moment of releasing it in some type of way. Yeah. The World. Okay, Devil. I see you. See you, Cappy. Capricorn in the house, or this, it seems like a Capricorn, but it could also be just like some type of information that you get, and it's just like this is very occultic. It's very transformative in every way. And it's like in the dark you find the light, and even in the light you find the dark. So it's a balance of both. Your work, your home, your work life, your home life, your love life, your career, whatever is going to be replenished. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Aquarius, Capricorn, or Saturnian person. Oh yeah. Let me do this here. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so express yourself through creative activities. Okay. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and adaptability to give others. So receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Okay. Maybe you're always the one giving, and now your spirit guide is saying be able to receive this gift, be able to receive. You could actually be coming towards someone that has their own and wants to pour into you. Okay, divine feminine energy. Okay, very fertile, could be an older person or someone here that is a mother or a very fertile person. Okay, this will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So the more that you receive, the more that you're able to give to others. So it's a give and take in some type of way, like I said. And like, you know, some of you guys could be deciding to get more innovative through the arts. Okay, some of you guys could be artists. Oops. In some type of way. Express yourself through creative activities, innovation. Okay, so remember that. older couple could get some extra money from from someone's death. Okay, there could be also you could be getting invited to a funeral here. Okay, or someone's funeral is coming up. All right, so my condolences. But yeah, something's coming up. You might be invited to a funeral, okay, or someone here might pass away this month. Yeah, so that's what I got for you here. I hope you like this. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling the girl. So I'm here to give you your monthly reading here, Scorpio. Yes, I am. Now, remember, this is for the all Scorpios, so some might not work for you. You might feel like you need some quiet time here, okay? That's what was underneath. So, quiet time in the month of June for you. A lot of quiet time for you. So, let's see what's happening. So, you guys could also be listening to like old school music or listening to something that someone used to listen to. Or you could be looking back at something. All right, we surfaced some pictures. So we looking back at some pictures for the past few years. Okay, I'm hearing something here about the last few years. You can be looking at that. Um, all right, so I'm hearing body transformation as well. Some of you guys could be recovering from something. All right, so let's see. If you want more Scorpio readings, please make sure you get that like buttons up so we can get it popping for you, okay? I don't know where y'all at. Y'all must be at work or something. But y'all gonna see this. So I'm gonna get straight into your reading. I'm not even gonna like pull any of the cards. I'll do everything after. So you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, so you are coming into some type of luck. Alright, or something here is going to be looking really good for you. So we are doing Scorpio's monthly reading for the month of June. It will be really nice, spirit guys, if you could just tap in and let us know what is happening for our Scorpios in the month of June. So your first card out is the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is all about your relationships right now. Okay, so you can be focusing on your relationships, your partnerships with people. Okay, so I'm hearing family, friends, okay, old acquaintances and stuff like that. So this month you might notice that you are tapped into your friends. Okay, we have here justice. Okay, so this month, if there has been any type of discrepancies, if there has been
How's the
anything
volume?
that has been not justice, it's going to be justified this month. Okay, everything is kind of like peaceful. Okay, I definitely feel like this month you're going to be making like a lot of good choices, a lot of balanced choices when it comes down to the people that's going to be in your life. So the Two of Cups is letting me know there's going to be a positive month for you. Okay, so let's see what's coming in. All right, so June for Scorpio, what is coming in for them? All right, the Five of Swords, I love it. Okay, so we have here the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like somebody has to do something for you. Okay, or something here is about to end, and I feel like you're so happy. So some of you guys could be graduating, or some of you guys could be maybe going into another phase in your life. But something here that used to be helpful, or that used to help you, is now coming to an end. But with the Five of Swords coming out, I kind of feel like you're very happy. Okay. All right. Yeah. We have here Four of Cups, and then we have here the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So finally, is what I'm hearing. We have here the Seven of Pentacles. You've been putting in for something here for a few months now, or a few years. All right. 7 years, 7 months, whatever this is. But I feel like whatever it is that you've been putting in, something is finally coming in. And it's finally going to make sense. You finally can move forward. Something is finally over in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay. What is it that you're leaving behind in the month of June? Okay, so we have here the Three of Cups, and then we have here the Ace of Cups. All right. All right, so in the month of June, I feel like you're leaving behind something here about reconnecting with someone. All right, or maybe reconnecting with someone. I feel like you in the month of June, you probably get it out the way. So let's say if you said you was gonna go meet up with some people here, you were supposed to do something. Yeah, you're supposed to see some people. Yeah, people from your past. You might have to go back to your area, your old location, and see someone or resurface something from a past. Okay, so this month you're gonna have to see someone, or maybe that's what happened. You decided to really. I kind of feel like there's some type of trick or something about going back to your past that you realize that you're better off like sticking to yourself or doing something by yourself. Okay, in some type of way, shape.
Does the sound different? Does it sound better than it usually sounds? How do you like Saturn's daughter? How you like her readings? I like her pretty good. I dropped the link in the chat. I'm gonna drop it again. Y'all go subscribe to her.
Okay, you have the full card. So you're gonna be going into a whole new direction. You could be starting something new as well. Okay. You might even feel people's energy. Like you might feel like people, even if they're indirect, you feel people's energy. You know that, something here needs to change in some type of way. It is okay. So, anything that you've been like meditating on, you doing this month as well. What's the best thing that you're doing? It's the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then we have here the Ten of Cups here. Okay, the King of Wands. I also feel like you're gonna be doing something new this month. I feel like this month it has a lot to do with like maybe starting something that you started, like a hobby. Now I do feel like there is something that you need to like get some type of certification or maybe like get a mentor for. But there is definitely something that you're starting, and I feel like it makes you very happy. All right, it serves the community in some type of way, shape, or form, and it's something that really is. It was like it was guided to you. It was not like you really like wanted to do something here. It's just like being guided to you in some type of way. Your challenge is the Eight of Cups, and then we have here the Queen of Pentacles. And your advice is the Page of Swords, and then we have here the Judgment. Okay. So we have here the Empress card. Yeah, the month is going to be very, very convenient for you. Very comfortable, very convenient. I feel like this month you get to win in a very, very subtle way. And in some way, shape, or form, Scorpio, you got something here that's naturally it's going to be like it's like being gifted to you. Like you're literally about to be like gifted something this month, and I feel like whatever it is that you're being gifted, it has a lot to do with you just kind of like settling into who you are, your divineness. Okay. So whatever is not serving you no more, you know what I'm saying, will be left in the month.
Y'all leaving me now, huh?
So there is changes when it comes down to your partnerships in the month of June. Okay, a lot of the changes, but it's kind of like you're okay with that. So yeah, the month of June, you're definitely going through some changes here with the Death and the Two of Cups. You're going through changes. Maybe you're going to be changing friends. You're changing your area. You're deciding to kind of like change things up. Okay, maybe you're deciding to like go into a new community, or you're going to be doing something new. And so with that being said, a lot of the things from the past is changing as well. All right, and it's divine timing. Okay, yeah. So you're deciding to kind of make something here change. You're the one that's making this change here, Scorpio. Okay.
I know it, baby girl.
Yeah, go for it. All right.
I can always feel you.
A bright future for you in the near future. Okay. I do feel like
I can always feel you. You see, I got my night clothes, so I am trying to show my goodness.
Okay. This could be someone here from a distance. All right, and now this is not someone here that's going to tell you this, okay? I'm getting passive aggressiveness, but someone here is a little irritated Okay, yeah, I don't know if this is because of what you're doing, or what is it that you're deciding to do now. All of a sudden, you want to do something, but someone here doesn't really agree in some type of way. Okay, Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups. All right, what is this here? We got the Justice, the Eight of Cups, and then we have here the Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like right now you're about to step into something here that has to do with like other people that's in the same field, or in the same maybe in the same career path as you. And I just feel like this is something here that you want to do. Okay, like something here is deserving of you. You deserve to have this lifestyle, or you're deserving to kind of like leave a certain type of life to kind of go into something else. You're embarking in a whole new skill that does has a lot of competition. And I feel like it comes with a lot of patience. It does not come easily here, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're doing now, it doesn't come easily. But this is something here that you're meant to do. You're meant to live this life.
I live my best life.
So your challenge is the
Ain't
Eight of
going back
Cups
and forth with you.
and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and then the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you might have to, there's just something here that just seems like it's more depleting, but there's a new opportunity that's coming. You might have to leave where you're going. You might have to go out of town, or you might have to, there's something here that might have to energetically be left behind that you have been taken care of, and really go towards this new path. Okay, because whatever it is that you're leaving behind is justice. It comes with something that is more it's the lifestyle that you are meant to live, or it's the place that you're supposed to be. So we have here the Page of Swords and the Judgment. You might feel like someone here is watching you, or there has been something here that's been watched, and now someone here could be confronting you, or there might be something here that you might need to confront. Yeah, the Judgment came out twice, so there's something here that will be confronted. What is this? The Two of Swords, and then we have here the Judgment.
Damn, Scorpio.
So
Heavy
first of all,
Scorpio.
I feel like someone here wants to
Judgment.
confront you. You're not even expecting this. Okay. But whatever this is going to be confronted, I feel like this definitely is going to be mind blowing. Now, this could have something to do with money, or business, or something like that. What is this? The Queen of Wands. Okay, we have here the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance. Okay, yeah. So you might get a Four of Pentacles. So there's going to be something here that is going to blow your mind, because I feel like there is going to be something that someone's going to call out. Someone who's going to say something to you that you might not like. Okay, you kind of don't see how this came or where this come from. But I feel like with that being said, you just decide to like be like, you know what, like I'm not even going to feed into something. I'm going to decide to like just let it go. And true say, I do feel with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have here the Double.
There I go.
Like
Capricorn.
it's just like whatever at this point, you know. So even if something here does kind of like blow up, you already are just like ready to just be like, you know what, fuck it. Like if that's just how you feel, then that's just how you feel. I do feel like in the month of June, if you were going to kind of pour into something here, that might change. You might decide you don't want to do that, or you decide I don't want to. There is going to be a change in some type of partnership, relationships, because there is something that you're deciding to do. And I feel like there is people around, or people that you work with that's I'm not gonna say jealous, but they just saying like, oh well, why Scorpio all of a sudden want to do this? Or why Scorpio is something here like that. Okay? Now, like I said, it might not make sense now, but it will make sense later.
She's spilling the tea.
But there is changes when it comes down. And whatever this is something here that you've already thought about, okay, in some type of way, shape, or form. So it's not like it's yeah, the Page of Swords came out again. So it's like, yeah, so Who is this? Okay, the Ten of Cups. It might be family, okay, or it might be your family. You might need to watch your back with your family, or there might be someone in your family that's jealous of you, or something like that. Let's see. We have here that'll never happen. Okay, misunderstanding. Yeah, so I feel like there is a misunderstanding in a situation, but this could be, like I said, a situation here where just someone is just like, I don't know. There is something here to look at. There is something here that you need to look at in detail when it comes down to family here. Dreams. Okay, yeah, so maybe you're focusing on your dreams. This is the dream that you're supposed to have. You're supposed to be going this route. Perspective. Okay, so yeah, there is something here that you need to perceive in a different way.
I vibe with her energy.
Courage, organization. Yeah, so you're going into a whole new company, or you're going into a new organization, or you're going into maybe a new platform, and it takes a lot of courage to do it. You feel me? Maybe people are against what you're about to do, or they don't really agree with the lifestyle that you're about to get into, or something like that. But it takes courage for you to do this. Musician, and then we have here revision. Okay, yeah, so maybe this is something here that you're revising. You want to be a full-time artist. You want to be an entrepreneur. Okay, you want to start your own business. You want to be a musician. Whatever this is. Musician is just, to me, that's my want to be my own boss. You feel me? This is traveling, doing what you want to do. There could be something here that you might need to revise. Okay, like maybe this is if it is, or if it isn't the right thing that I want to do. There needs to be more study in something here. Okay, is what I would like to say. So you're a musician, you could be trying to go down a path of being a full-time artist. Wow, this flew out again. The Page of Swords. Okay. I'll leave it right there. We have here South Node past.
I talk about that all the time.
Libra balance. Okay, so there's something here about your past that was more balanced than what is bringing, in a sense, what you're doing right now. So whatever you was doing before, you might want to maybe revise that, because maybe this could be vice versa. Maybe, you are trying to live a musician life, but you're realizing here that maybe there's a lot of things that you didn't really study, or you're not really looking at. And then you have the other way, whereas whatever it is that you were doing in the past, that's more balanced in some type of way. So maybe in the past you was an entrepreneur, and you now try to start working, and you're realizing, well, maybe working is not for me. Maybe I need to get back into being an entrepreneur. So whatever it is that you was doing in the past brings more balance than what is going on right now. Okay, and like I said, you might not understand now, but it'll make sense later.
She puffing up something, boy.
So let's get the 4 weeks. Okay, can I get 4 weeks here for Scorpio, please? All right. 4 cards for Scorpio in the month of June. All right, the first week is the Four Swords. Wonderful. The second week is the Hangman. The third week is the Ace of Pentacles. The fourth week is the Eight of Wands. Okay, and your overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Okay, really good, really good reading. Okay, so I kind of feel like right now there is something here that you need to. There is some type of quiet time here for that first week. You might feel like you want to kind of reserve. There could be a lot of healing that you're doing. Some of you guys could be really like doing something here that kind of you're ready to like settle this first week. Okay, you're able to do that. There's a lot of luck on your side. There's a lot of healing on your side, and there's a lot of a positive energy in your first week. But I'm just gonna say, and I'm gonna pull cards. The second week, there is something here about the Hangman. So there could be something here that you're being enlightened about, and you even have to kind of like step back and receive the messages if you're willing to. Okay, there is something here that you need to see that second week. We got the Ace of Pentacles the third week here, so there could be something new that's really like you're starting, and it seems very exciting. The Eight of Wands that third week is letting me know that something here is going to grow very fast. So let's just see what's going on. What's going on here? It's something here about this first week that you're deciding like it's just you have to put it to an end. Like it's just not, it doesn't fit you anymore. But the Two of Swords, the Tower, your spirit guide said this is not it, and it's gonna crumble down every time you try. There's something here that's not even at all. It's not worth it at all. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, something here will be. It's not even negotiable in some type of way at all. Okay, like if you're thinking about, I like it, can it fit? No, it cannot fit. It's a dub. There needs something here needs to be released that first week. Okay, and with that being said, with that release, it also comes with some type of healing when it comes down to something here about the past. Okay, so let's see what this is. What is the Hangman here? The Nine of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and then the Nine of Swords. Okay, so that first, the second week here, you get the enlightenment that you need. I feel like something here is, it's a go. I feel like something here instantly is like worth the investments. Okay, so this is kind of like this is like purging. This is what I'm saying. Your first week of June is purging. You're purging all the things that no longer serves you, that's unstable, that your spirit guides is just releasing out. That's because you're the Tower here. So you're saying like something here is a no, it's a dub. It just can't happen. The second week here, I feel like there is something that you get enlightened about. And with that enlightenment, it comes with a new perspective. You kind of get appreciation for this, whatever this is that you're being received. There's something here that instantly is being it's like this one thing kind of shifts your reality, and now you become totally a new person. It's like you see something here in the flesh through releasing something here from your past, and it works. Okay, so there's something here that you finally are seeing, right? And you're like, wow, this is exactly what I need. The Seven of Pentacles, this is the investments, this is the time of harvest. Okay, so you're going to be enlightened the second week. We have here the Judgment, and then we have here the Star. So you're going to realize here something, ability, a healing ability, or you're coming back to your healing abilities that's going to really put you in the forefront in some type of way. Okay, so you're finally coming into some type of like peace, even through the something here that had to be released. Ooh, the peace with the release. Ooh, I like that. Okay, yes, let me get something here, and it's kind of like wow, you get everything exactly how you want it the second week. The Ace of Pentacles, there's something new coming in, a new foundation, a new platform. What is this here? The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Okay, like I said, there is there is something here about the third week that you really are looking at when it comes down to starting something here from the ground up. It does take a lot. It does take a lot of stress. It does take a lot of responsibilities. Trust me, I know this is what I do on a regular. It's ebbs and flows to this. It's not going to be. You see how you had one week you use Five of Pentacles, and then you go to the Seven of Pentacles, and now you know what I'm saying. Now you stressed out the third week. It's ebbs and flows, baby. It's a flow. You are, you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like there's something that you're trying to start, and you're like you're I'm not gonna say you're being a hypochondriac or something, but I feel like you're like making something more. It's kind of like, okay, now I gotta do this, I gotta do just relax. Okay, everything's gonna work out. It is a lot of work, but you know what I'm saying? We have here the Page of Pentacles, and then we have here the Four of Cups. I also feel like maybe there is something about the marketing. Okay, so I don't know if you are trying to start a business, and then it's like you're trying to like push something out, and maybe it's not going as it's not going the way that you want it. Maybe it's just you're around the same type of people, so they don't need the same things. You need to find the people that work for you, okay, that needs your services. If you're going off of the same thing that everybody's doing the same thing, then obviously, you know, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm gonna go cooking, right? You're a chef, and then you have other chef friends, and then it's like all your chef friends and you do the same type of chef things. So it's like all your friends are doing the same thing. So how are you gonna get the money? Please tell me that. If everybody's selling bud, then who's the custies? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you gotta find that, and it's a lot of work, but you gotta, if you want to do it, you want to do it. But your spirit guys is saying you need to maybe figure out, maybe you need to get another investment, and kind of sort this out, because it is something here that you need to revise. It says that revision musician. So there is something here that you need to revise. Ten of Swords, okay. The Emperor card is letting me know that it will be more of a loss than a win. Don't just jump into something here because it's a trend, Scorpio. Okay, work smarter, not harder. Trust me, it's a trendy now, baby. You know what I'm saying? You invest in all of this stuff, and then within 2 years, you're bankrupt in the LLC. So it's kind of like you need to think. You need to think logically. Don't rush into this. Don't invest. Don't rush into the investments because it's something that you like right now, or whatever the case may be. You want to revise it. Come up with a plan. Use artificial intelligence to help you come up with a business plan. But the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, there is something here about you guys like realizing here. Maybe there is something that you're gonna come up with that. You're gonna realize that. Okay, let's finish this up. What's the Eight of Wands here for you? Um, you got the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Okay, so it's fourth week. All right. Okay. Yeah. So now the fourth week, it looks like you're gonna, like I said, something here is expanding, but it's gonna take some time. Is what I'm trying to tell you. It takes time here, Scorpio. With the devil and the four of pentacles, the sun, it kind of feels like something here is going to be gifted to you, or you're going to be getting some type of information that's really going to give you the enlightenment that you need, and not even that, but you get money, or you getting gifted something, or there's just like something here that's being handed to you. All right, so yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is all about a new endeavor. Okay, you want to start something new. Okay, I feel like this month you're you need to do more studying on this business, or you need to study more in this opportunity, in this it's this platform that you want to do, or this opportunity that you want to do here. The judgment and the Ace of Cups is letting you know that something here definitely can happen, but you need to plan accordingly. Okay, something here needs to be planned accordingly. So yeah, let's get you a push and P card. I just found these cards. I haven't found these cards in dumb long. Let's get you a positive card for the month of June. Dynasty. I love that. The only one. I love it. All right, so this makes me feel like you're the only one that can do something here. You're the one that sets the dynasty in some type of way. The Ace of Cups, okay? So this is giving me like misfits vibes. People that are like misfits, or went through the mud. You know what I mean? And now you got some type of opportunity to really focus on your own dynasty, your own legacy, your own this, your own that. And it seems like you're the only one that can do it in your family, the only one in your lineage or something like that, that will be able to set the dynasty. All right, start this down dynasty. Okay. If you have deceased family members, they are around you in the month of June, because underneath that it says here, angels are surrounding you. Okay, so yeah, that it's letting me know that your ancestors and spirit guides are around you, and they are with you. Okay, they're with you at this time. They want you to have this dynasty. They want you to have um whatever this is. Yeah, courage, dreams, musician, revision, past, south node. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. And the month seems like is a very, very um transformative month for you. Teeth. Okay, some guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, and then we have here cars. I did see Capricorn in your reading, so there's a Capricorn with a car, or there's something here about a car that's involved, or there might be some lies about a car that could be very significant in the month of June. So if someone here promised you a car, there could be something here going on with the car. There's something wrong with the car, or just be very, very. Something's very interesting about a car this month. Is what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? And the teeth is Capricorn energy, teeth bones. Okay, if that's not a Capricorn that has to do with your teeth, you might need to go see something here going on with your teeth. You might notice that your teeth needs to be cleaned, or your teeth hurt. So if your teeth hurt, you might be lacking calcium. All right. So if you're lacking calcium, you might want to give certain herbs. I got the herbs. Holla at me. My people's that fuck with me will put the information in the link description, so y'all know what it is anyways. But yeah, so let's keep it going here, because we got a few other segments to go. So let's see what's going on in the love department here for Scorpio. Don't y'all love this part? What's going on in the love department with Scorpio in the month of June? Love department with Scorpio in the month of June, please.
She fire now.
Ooh, okay, we got soulmate connection. Ooh, past life. Ooh, god damn, triangle. And then we have here wallflower. Okay, we have here open relationship. Okay, so who child? All right, Miss Scorpio. It will be you to have a fucking spread like this, right? So believe it or not, someone here is definitely connected. You are connected to someone here. They are your soulmate, past life connection. Okay, so someone here is coming in, if not already, and they are there. That's it. But there is something here that is crowding the relationship. There could be other people that's involved. Some of you guys could be into polygamy, or there could be like an open relationship here, triangle, crowded relationship choices. Someone here might have choices while someone else feels shy, okay, withholding. So this could be like, this is giving me a vibe of like, someone here feels connected to someone through, and there's someone else that wants love. Wow, open relationship. Yeah. Someone here wants an open relationship while someone else is just kind of shy. All right, or maybe this is how the person is. Okay, I mean, I don't know how you could be shy in an open relationship. But okay, unless you know the people, you know what I'm saying? Unless you know these people for a long time, and then all of a sudden y'all just like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend and my boyfriend is okay with it, boom, bam, bang. But it's looking like someone here, there could be like some type of open relationship, or someone here that's into polygamy or whatever, and it kind of feels like someone here is not with the shits right here, right? It's like I feel the connection, but it's like also I'm kind of shy, like I'm not into maybe this or whatever this is. What's this? Soulmate, past life. Who's this person? Okay, the Nine of Wands. Okay, so they're still very young in the game, or maybe they have a young soul. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. They didn't get the picture yet. Okay, maybe they don't know that you guys are soulmates and y'all was connected from a past life or something like that. But okay, what is this? We got the Judgment, and then we have here the Devil, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you're realizing here something about this person. Okay, maybe you do know that this person here is a past life person, but they come with toxic energy. All right, the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I kind of feel like you had to like maybe leave this person alone because they were negative or something like that. What's the triangle and the wallflower here? The Page of Swords. Okay, so you might have seen like this person here might have a wandering eye. Maybe you saw some text messages. Yeah, Eight of Wands came out. Maybe you saw them like liking other people's stuff on Instagram. Maybe they know a lot of people. Here, Scorpio. I'm all in your business. What's the Page of Swords? You got the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have here the Two of Pentacles. Yes, so he likes the same type of woman, excuse me, they like the same type of woman. So maybe they like your type. Okay, Scorpio, they like the type of woman they like a certain type of person. All right, they like the same type of person, but they like it in every other way, in the whole community or some shit.
Damn.
Like that. Open relationship.
Damn.
This person here likes successful, independent people. They have a certain type of person that they like. Okay, so there's someone here that's juggling two people at the same time. Okay, two single people, two people that are single, or maybe they look good, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like this person here likes they definitely like someone that's independent or something like that. What is the wallflower? The Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the High Priestess. Okay, so someone here wasn't okay. This is some real corny shit. I ain't gonna lose you. Okay, yeah. So someone here wasn't willing to kind of like deal with someone because they were too shy, or maybe because. Okay, so this is kind of like a situation here where Six of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna okay. Someone here likes a certain type of, when the triangle, there's two other people that's involved. Okay, either two men or two women here. Okay, they like the same type of person. They like a certain type. They like people with money. Okay, this person, they like to juggle people with money. They like to have that. They're into polygamy or something like polygamy or whatever the case may be. That's what they're into. Or maybe they're just into open relationships. It says that right here. Okay, boom. Let's get back to this. Now, this person here, the shy person, is getting cut off because this King of Swords is like, nah, you're not nasty enough for me, bitch.
Damn.
I'm being honest. Like, someone is not nasty enough.
Wow.
Maybe they don't make enough money, or you know, they're paid. I don't know. Damn. But I kind of feel like someone here was supposed to like.
Hey, Jess, what's going on? I see you change your name, man. You change your name
someone
again.
Here is about to get cut off. Okay, like there's no. This person here doesn't want to deal with them. Maybe they're too shy or whatever the case may be. I don't know how this plays your role, okay? But it will make sense, I guess, on your end or not. We got here Capricorn. We got here Virgo. We got here Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius. All right. Heavy Capricorn. So this is what I'm seeing right now. All right.
Them damn cars, boy. Them damn cars.
You know, see your love.
Them cars ain't no joke.
Take what resonates. Leave the rest at home. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if it don't resonate, it don't resonate.
If it don't apply, let it apply.
All right. And it might not resonate now. It might resonate later on in the month. But you're gonna be like, yo, she was on to something. I was like, not listening.
Yeah, that's Saturn's daughter. I vibe with her. She be on point.
Fertility. It is a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, yeah, so start something new. All right. Quiet time came out. It started and you ended it with it. So yeah, this is the perfect time. Be quiet. Okay?
Shh. Be quiet. Tonight is the night we ride. Dirty camouflage with what the niggas inside. Yeah, she cool. She been on point, ain't she, baby girl?
Some of you guys might feel like you're stuck in a house, or you're like stuck somewhere. Like you can't really do a lot, or there's like not a lot to do in the area that you're in. I kind of feel like you're like in this month, you're kind of like, there's something here about a home that you're just kind of like, I don't know if this is like neighbors or something like that. Maybe this is like a desperate neighbor, but there's something here about your home that you're not really feeling. Like maybe it looks good, but then when you're really around it, you're just like, I don't know. I just feel like something here needs to be changed. Some guys might need to go on a trip, okay, or there's like a trip that you're going on, because right now you just feel there's something here about imprisonment, okay.
Damn.
So maybe you kind of feel imprisoned. All right, there could be like Mises or something like that, but I definitely feel like there's something here about a trip that will make you feel different, okay, is what I'm getting. There is a message here from an older person. Someone here is deciding to kind of change something here and leave something behind. I feel like someone here is also deciding here that you're the official person, or if you've been wondering if you're going to have full custody of your children, you are going to get full custody of your children. Or someone that could be in full custody of their child.
Can't make this shit up. Can't make it up.
That's a lie. All right, Scorpio, I'm done.
Okay, Cancer. Since you dropped in, I was gonna end it, but here we go, Cancer.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling the girl. Right, Cancer. So when I was about to do your reading, I felt the energy say, listen, okay? So you need to just listen, okay? I know you have your own opinions on something, but you need to just listen, hear me out, all right? Or hear someone else out. So you might have to pay attention closely this month, okay? Like literally, you need to pay attention closely to something. Again, you're not listening. Okay, so someone here, you could be having an agreement, disagreement. Someone here wants to see something their way.
You ain't listening, Jess? Listen.
Let's get straight into this reading. Can I get Cancerian overall energy in the month of June, please? Where is Cancer at in the month of June? All right, so your overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're going to be doing. You're deciding here that something here is off. It's off the grid, or you're deciding that you're going to be doing something totally different when it comes down to your money. So what you're doing now, you might not be doing it, or something here is coming to an end. Okay, so yeah, all right. So something here has to end, or something here is going to have to start over here in some type of way when it comes down to your money, possessions, or when it comes down to some type of property or something like that. Let's see what this is. What's coming in for you here, Cancers, in the month of June? We have here the Ace of Swords, so clarity, okay? I also see something here about keys, or something here about some type of keys. You might need to get somebody's keys in the month of June. All right, but I'm hearing something here about the Ace of Swords. This health could be concerning in the month of June, okay? Now, you're going to get some type of clarity when it comes down to someone here that you know, that you love, okay? So something here is kind of falling on you when it comes down to some possessions, properties, or when it comes down to something here. What is it that you're leaving behind? All right, we have here the Two of Cups and then the Emperor card. So you're leaving someone here behind. This could be a good stepping up when it comes down to a relationship. Something here just seems like it's becoming more of a burden than anything. You feel blocked in a situation, or something here just seems like it's being more blocked than anything. All right, so you're just deciding here, I'm not gonna, there's just something here in the month of June that you're leaving behind. All right, the best thing that you're doing is the World. Okay, you're ending something here. The Nine of Wands, and then we have here the Hermit. Okay, because I just kind of feel like, you're tired of some type of games in the month of June, and you're deciding here, I'm just going to decide to just ghost it. You're done in something here in the month of June, okay? And I feel like there's also something here that is going to be diagnosed, all right? Or something here is being diagnosed in the month of June for you. What is your challenge here? We have here the Nine of Wands and then the Five of Cups, okay? So right now, you're just, your challenge is feeling bad for wanting to kind of like explore something here, or you're feeling bad because of what you've done in the past or something like that. What is your advice here? We have here the Page of Cups, and then we have here the Queen of Cups. So I have the Queen of Pentacles. I kind of feel like you need to apologize to someone, or you need to listen to someone here. We have here the Sun. Okay, so there might be someone here you need to apologize to. This month here, you do get some type of solution to a problem. This month, you are going to be very happy in the situation here. But I do feel like something here energetically needs to be let go. There's something here that needs to end. Okay, so there is something here that's on the table. We got the King of Pentacles. All right. This month, there could be something here about possessions or property. What's the King of Pentacles? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so your work. All right, your work or your possessions, there could be things changing when it comes down to your work here. All right, so there is some type of truth that's coming in about a person this month, okay? We have here Three of Swords. This could really hurt your heart, okay? Like, damn, like, I really, like, that's, we have here the Seven of Wands, but I just feel like, you're going to decide to block something, okay? So you're going to find something out about someone this month. And I just kind of feel like right now you're gonna like either block them in the month of the Nine of Swords, or you're saying why I did not block this beforehand. Okay, so you knew you're gonna find the truth about someone here. It could be a Gemini. Okay, we have here the Page of Wands, and then we have here the Temperance. Okay, so something here just needs to be put on pause in the month of June. You might need to just take your space from someone here. You might find some really bad news about someone, and it just really, you know, yeah. So the World, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit. Okay, so something is kind of resurfacing that you need to see again. Okay, or there's something here that you're deciding to totally end. What is this? We have here the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Seven of Swords. So yeah, it's kind of like you're trying to make something here work out for you. And I just feel like this month you have a different perspective when it comes down to what is it that you want to care for. There might be someone here that you might have to put on pause because there's something else that needs your advice. Your challenge is the Nine of Wands, the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you're going to decide to tell someone here that right now it's just not the right time. Like, I kind of want to maybe, this has something to do with like doing something else. You have other responsibilities, and you might have to you might feel bad. Like your challenge is not feeling bad for deciding to kind of to do something else. Because I feel like there's something else that needs to be taken care of, or there's something else that needs to be tended to. There could be apology. Okay. There could be also something here about um, some type of possessions or some type of like money that's very important in the month of June for you here. Yeah, because you're all about your money. So it's like there could be something here that you're really focusing on the Ace of Wands. So there's a new beginning for you, and I kind of feel like right now you need to focus on that. Because I just kind of feel
How
like
about y'all smash that like button?
Maybe before you try to like make something work, and then it broke down, and then now you're trying to like tend to something again, and now it broke down again. So I do feel like something here is resurfacing again. And I'm going to tell you something. This has a lot to do with other people. There is definitely some type of third party situation or someone here that's dealing with other people. And but maybe that's something here that you were struggling with this person before. You had a Queen of Cups.
Thank you, baby girl.
You love this person. You was like, okay, I'm gonna ride this out, whatever the case may be. But I feel like something here just.
I'm talking about those that be in the clouds out
and
there.
There is something here that you already are speculating about here, Cancers. You're onto something. Okay, you're onto something. Music, okay, so music is very important for this month, okay, and create, okay, so some guys could be creating, all right, this month, listening to good music, you know, keeping yourself at ease is what I'm hearing, Cancer, yeah, vibration indicator, and something here is a no, okay, so in the month of June, something here is an indicator that it's no. Okay, so this could be like as soon as you get around someone, you feel that indicator that something here is just like it just doesn't resonate with your frequency. All right, we have here perseverance. So yeah, regardless, you're still gonna persevere. Worry. Okay, so get over the worry or try not to worry yourself too much. I know that's harder. It's easier said than done, but try to keep yourself positive in the month of June. Unorganized, it'll make sense later. Okay, so I kind of feel like something here is unorganized. Maybe something here happens last minute. All right, and your spirit guides are saying, well, whatever happens, it'll make sense later. Okay, so it won't make sense now, but it'll make sense later. Revision. Okay, so this month is all about revision. You're gonna have to revise something. We have here Venus. Okay, so this is all about your love or your
I've been
mother
trying to tell
or
y'all
your
about them
home.
planets.
All right.
Y'all gonna learn to listen one day.
I also heard something about your mother was right. Okay, we have your solar flares activate, and then we have your Gemini cross pollinate. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna be we're gonna be building with someone else here. You're gonna be like um, what's the word here, spirit? You're gonna be collaborating with other people. Okay, expectation, wealthy man, lovers. Okay, so there's someone here that's coming towards your way that is have some type of money, pathway, message of concern, bad health. Okay, so you might find out that someone here's health is bad. Okay, or you might find out that someone is in the hospital or someone here is not doing too well. Okay, it says concern adjudication. Okay, you need, and if that is happening, you need to like move accordingly, ASAP. Okay. Okay. Hudson Bay. Okay, Canada. Okay, someone here could be from Canada. All right, four cards here for Cancer. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups the first week. The second week is the Six of Swords. The third week is the Empress. The fourth week is the Four Swords. All your overall energy is the two of Pentacles. Okay, so I kind of feel like right now you're really weighing things out. This month is all about like it's like a test run is what I'm getting. Okay, so you're test running things to see if something here is really worth it. So the Queen of Cups here, you could be really tending to something here this month. This first week, you really, you really love this air sign, or you really like, want to tend to this person. You really love them. Things are looking really well between you and the air sign or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, there's a connection there. Okay, you really like this person mind, or you really just like this person discipline or something like that. But yeah, so now we have here the second week we have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and then the Five of Pentacles. The second week now you feel a left. Okay, maybe the first week it was good, but the second week all of a sudden someone here moves or they leave, and then anxiety happens and you feel left or you feel abandoned, or maybe someone here is moving on, or well, I don't know. Let's see. We have here the Empress here the third week. We have here the Temperance, the Page of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Nine of Swords. Okay. So you're gonna find out that someone in the third week is going to come to your home or come around your area, or someone here is coming in your area here.
What?
Things change as soon as that happens. Okay, you could be expect a Virgo or expect someone coming in your area the third week. Now this could be like you could like be shocked, like wow, like or something like that. Something here shocking happens on the third week. What's the Four of Swords here? Okay, so the Four of Swords, I kind of feel like, okay, the Judgment, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and then we have here the Four of Wands, okay? So the fourth week, it kind of feels like
911.
you know what you want. I kind of feel like someone here is still unsure. You're dealing with someone here that's either unsure about with the Two of Pentacles here, the Seven of Wands, the Temperance, and then we have here the Four of Wands. I kind of feel like right now something here just feels like something here needs to be like healed. It's like not the right time or something like that. So maybe you see this person and then the second week something here happens. I don't know what happens the second week, but it seems like something here happens where someone here gets like left, or maybe someone here breaks up with someone, or someone here is leaving. And then the third week you have someone here coming, but then it's just kind of like something else seems like it gets out of proportion or something like that. The fourth week, it kind of feels like someone here comes back, and then it's like you return, and then you go back to like tending to this person or something like that. I feel like overall, you're gonna realize here that maybe you don't want no confusions at this time here, and you just really want to invest in something and healing with something here that has been already rocking with you. So it's kind of like I don't want to do this, like, or maybe you thought you did, and now you realize it here that maybe you don't want it. You want to really heal something here that has been working for you, or has been you want to be healing something here that has been going on for a while. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the two of swords fell on the floor, so Spirit really want to highlight like something here is like non-negotiable. June for Cancer, you have here bodies of water. Okay, so you need to go by bodies of water, lakes. Spend time near water, such as lakes, rivers, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay, so this month, try to go to the water as much as possible. Okay, it says leap of faith. Okay, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action this month. So this month, you want to take a risk, do something that you normally wouldn't do, or do something new that you haven't already done. And put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So try to stay balanced by going towards water here. Let's get some last messages for you. Your reading was very fast. I think that things are happening very fast. I can't even explain. We did that within 17 minutes. That's crazy. Cancer, we got the Eight of Swords, the Judgment. Okay, so something here is gonna mind bog your mind, or something here needs to be spoken about. Okay, you need to see something here that has been limiting you, or something here that has been on your mind that you're not speaking about here, Cancer. All right, there you go. And then we have here the Six of Cups. Okay, so now this could be something here about your family, or this could be something here about, a loved one, right? I just kind of feel like Nine of Pentacles right now. You really want to be independent in some type of way, or you need to find a way to be independent. Because I do feel like something here is limiting you in some type of way. I feel like there's something here that you're gonna see when someone comes to see you. Now this could be family, or let's just see. What is the Eight of Swords, the Judgment? But something here is kind of like trapping you in some type of way. Okay, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. Okay, so you're so focused on what another person is doing here, Cancer, that you don't even see that you're wrapping yourself in your own hole.
Damn, Cancer.
You're so focused on someone. You're focused on what they're doing, who's this person, who they with. While there is other things that needs to focus on, it's keeping you in a bind. Okay, the Judgment card. What is the Judgment here? Okay, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you need to see that maybe something here needs to be blocked. Okay, it's because it's taking away too much of your time. Okay, Judgment, the Seven of Wands. Something here just needs to be blocked. Period. All right. There's no conversation. What is the Seven of Wands here? The Six of Wands.
It's a block kind of day.
And until you kind of until you see that you're in a bind in the situation because you're too busy watching someone else, you're gonna realize here that you're gonna have to block that for you to be successful, for your money to grow.
Well,
really show itself. Okay. What's the chariot here for Cancer?
That's your card there, the chariot.
All right, the moon, the
That's
Page
the
of
Cancer
Cups, and then
card.
we have here the Emperor card. Now, I do feel like there is something here. I kind of feel like someone here wants to like you in the dark, or only wants to like see you at a certain time, or yeah, that's going to be over. Okay, so if someone here has been, they like you, what I'm saying, they want to offer you something here, but they also, want to keep you on the hush hush, or they want to keep you undercover here, Cancer. That's not, you deserve better. Okay, I kind of feel like someone here does want you, right? But then I just feel like with the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, someone here will switch on you in a minute if someone else comes in. They look good. I
Well,
like to feel like
my.
that. That's why you feel like that, because maybe someone here always like, they be thirsty. Someone here comes in, they be ready to hop on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like keep that shit over there. What's the Six of Cups?
Damn.
Okay, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is coming to you, or you're contacting this Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and I feel like someone here is gonna really like put you on to something here, Cancer. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. I kind of feel like they're gonna just help you out, maybe by telling you like, you better than this here, Cancer, or maybe they give you a reading, or there's this someone here that's spiritual that could kind of like, really ease your mind on a situation here that has been stressing you. Because I kind of feel like someone here is, you could be stressed out. You're asking this person, your friend, the Six of Cups, like, yo, I need help, like, blah, blah, blah. Or someone here wants to do that for you. And I kind of feel like something here, you're going to realize that you're going to have to keep something to yourself. You're going to realize here that you need to avoid a situation before it falls down. The best thing for you to do is to stay single in a situation, or stay in an independent state. Yeah, I said it. Stay in an independent state, because this right here, the Strength card is just, yeah, the vibrational indicator says it's no. That the vibes is off. This could be a person. Yeah, no clocks. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like they said, but they don't hear you though. Yeah, they don't hear me though. I mean, if you don't, you don't. It gets my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just reading your cards. You feel me? So if you don't take it. You don't. 7 of Wands, that's you. You feel me? It's all you. Okay. So I hope y'all like this. Make sure you hit that like, comment.
Well, my loves, I'm finna get ready to I'm finna call it. Because I was gonna call it after that Scorpio reading, but after I seen the Just Larissa drop in, I said, well, I'll go ahead and play the Cancer reading for her. Cause I'm tired. I had to tell you, I've been running around all day long. And after that walking, boy, I'm gonna be in good shape. But before the summer over with, I'm gonna be fine as wine. Anyway, my love, this is your girl, Empress Goddess of Jordan Peach, the gorgeous goat, your host with the most. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Go over there and show my girl, Silent Daughter, some love. Hit that link. Like, share, subscribe to her, all right? Drop a comment afterwards. All right, my baby? And as always, go within so you never go without.